Hello and welcome back to the Microcomputer Application Series. Uh, Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed the video or find use of the video, please smash the like button and please leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Alright, so this video is going to cover PowerPoint 1B simulation training. So as we go ahead and launch it and get it set up, just remember if there's anything that causes it to lock up, or not really lock up, but kind of glitch for you. If I encounter those glitches, I'll kind of talk you through them and let you explain what I did. The program is much better, so it's not as many as it used to be, but there still may be onesies or twosies here and there. So just hold tight and let's get started. All right. First thing, the first task is change the slide size. So on the Design tab, here's the Design tab. Scroll down just a smidgen. So here's the Design tab. Let's click that. In the Custom Group, or Customize Group, here's the Customize Group. Click Slide Size. Here we go. And you want to change it to widescreen 16 by 9. So we did that. And notice that it did get wider. Alright, on task 2, inserting slides from an existing presentation on the Home tab, which is here. Just click that. In the Slides group, let's go to Slides group, which is here, and click the new slide arrow. Click that. Open up that. Click Reuse Slides. That's here at the bottom. Reuse Slides. Let's click that. And in the Reuse Slide pane over to the right, you want to click Browse. So here's the Reuse Slides pane, and you want to click Browse right here. And on the Home tab in the Slides group, click the new slide arrow. So at first, I don't know why they're telling us to do this again. Oh, we already got it up. Click Reuse Slides and Reuse Slide Browse. Let's finish this up. We didn't finish that task, so we're still on 2. So now that we are done that, at the bottom of the Reuse Slides pane, be sure to use that the Use Source Formatting checkbox is cleared, and it is. Use Source Formatting box, it is cleared. There's no check there. With the slide 1 displayed, it is. Notice it's orange or beige colored. The rest of them are white on the outside rim. Click the first slide to insert the slide from 1B after slide 1 in your New York presentation. So I'm just going to click this slide and it inserted it for us. So in your 1B New York slide presentation, in the slide thumbnail, click slide 7. Let's go here. Click slide 7. To display it in the slide pane, so it's displayed in the slide pane right here. In the Reuse Slides pane, click the 4th slide, Day 2 Sample Itinerary. Let's go to number 4. So we click that, and we swap that out. All right, I just clicked it once with the left mouse button. All right, now close the Reuse Slide pane. You got to scroll up to get to that X. Here it is. Just click that to close it, and it's closed. All right, task 3 on the View tab in the we're doing displaying and editing the presentation outline on the View tab. Here's the View tab, so we're going to click that. In the presentation views group, here's the presentation views group. Click Outline View. Here's Outline View. Just click that. On slide 7, drag to select the text on the 2nd and 3rd bullets. Let's go to slide 7. Here's the 2nd and 3rd bullet. You're not going to be able to get the dot or the bullets. You want to go straight to the U in Union and start there. Get these two, and it tells you drag to the left text. Union Square Green Market for breakfast and shopping, and Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty. Once you got them both selected, as I do, just go to the Home tab, which is here. Click on it. And then in our paragraph group, we're going to increase the list level one time to increase the list level of selected bullet points. So this is the increased list level. We use it before in Word. This is the decrease. This is the increase. There it goes. So it finally showed up for me. So let's click that one time. And notice that we did increase that indentation level. And you can see it better on the slide itself. All right. In the outline in slide 7, click at the end of the last bullet point after the word show. This is the line after Broadway show. So you just hit enter. And you're going to type in Hell's Kitchen for dinner. Like all the other simulations, make sure you capitalize the right words and spell everything correctly. And take a second to review it and make sure that it's done right. So no period, and if it's done correctly, it'll go on to the next tab, or the next one is in the status bar. Click normal to close outline, view, and display the slide thumbnails. All right, so here's the status bar. We're going to look for normal, which is here. So let's click normal, and it'll go back to the normal view. All right, that was it for task 3. For task 4, we're going to go with deleting and moving a slide. Display slide 9, just click there, and press delete on the keyboard, and it'll delete the slide. Point to slide 4. So when it says point to it, you just run the mouse over it. You don't have to click anything. So I'm pointing to the so now I'm going to hold down the left mouse button and then drag down to position the slide 4 thumbnail below slide 8. So once I got it pointed to, I'm going to left click on the mouse and hold it and just drag it on down to the last slide past point 8 and put it right there, and it's going to put it in that position. Alright, next, that's all for 4. Task 5 is finding and replacing text. Display slide 1. Remember the old control home, or you can scroll up there. Next, on the home tab, we're already there. In the editing group, here's the editing group over here. Click replace. So there's replace. And click it here, replace. And in the replace dialog box, here's the replace dialog box right here. And the find what? Click, the cursor's blinking. Type Union Square Green Market. Check my spelling real quick. It looks good. Now in the replace and then in the replace with box, type Chelsea Market. Checking my spelling on that. Looks good. Okay, in the replace dialog box, click replace all. So replace all here. And then click OK here. And then close the replace dialog box. And there you have it. Task 5 is complete. Now on to task number 6, which is applying a theme variant. So with slide 1 displayed, which it is, on the design tab, here's the design tab. In the variants group, here's the variants group. Point to the third variant. So I'm pointing to it, and then right click. So right click on it. Remember, when you point to it, you don't press any buttons, you just run the mouse on it. So click to apply selected slides to apply the variant to slide 1. Apply to selected slides. So it's only going to apply to variant 1 or to slide 1. And there we have it. In the variants group again, right click the second variant here. Let's right click it. On the shortcut menu, click apply to all slides. So here's apply to all slides. And we click that. And that is all for task 6. On to task number 7, which involves changing fonts and font sizes. Display slide 2. Select all the text in the title placeholder. So that's all the text. Point to the mini toolbar. Here's the mini toolbar here. And then click the font arrow. Here's the font arrow. And we're looking to just display the available fonts. And there they are. And we're looking for Georgia. They're in alphabetical order, so scroll down to the G's. And there's good old Georgia. And change it to that style. All right, next, select the first line of the title, New York. So let's unselect that by clicking anywhere else in that text. And left button, scroll over that. On the mini toolbar, once again, click the font size arrow and click 80. Here's the font size arrow. Click that. And I scroll down to 80. And click 80. Alright, select the second line of text, making the most of your first city on the Home tab. Let's select the text first. This time we're going to use the Home tab instead of the shortcut menu. Look for the font group, and here's the font group right here. Click the font size arrow. Here's the font size arrow. And then take it down to 36. Here's 36. And click that, and there you have it. Task 7 is complete. On to task number 8, which is changing font styles and font colors. Display slide 3. One thing you want to be aware of, make sure you got the right slide selected. I've messed up several times in the past by having the wrong slide selected and trying to figure out what am I doing wrong. So every once in a while, check to make sure you got the correct slide selected. So for instance, we are on slide 3 and it's displayed. And select both lines of text. So let's do that. On the Home tab, it's already selected. In the font group, here's your font group. Click the font color arrow. Here is the font color arrow. And in the 5th column of colors, click the last color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's click dark green. Alright, so still on slide 3 with the 2 lines of text still selected. Right click within the selected text and display the mini toolbar, and then from the mini toolbar apply bold italics. So here's the mini toolbar here. Here's bold and here's italics. On slide 4, let's click to slide 4. Use the mini toolbar to change the font color. So change the font color of the title text and the subtitle. So let's do it one at a time. Here's the title text. So let's go change the font color of the title text subtitle to the most recently used. So the most recently used is going to be right here on the A. You don't have to go to click the arrow because we already used it. Let's do one at a time. As far as the title first, select that and then go and highlight your subtitle next. It's a little tricky there. See how it's doing. Let's try it again. Kind of got to feel your way through that, and then click the font color again, last use, and there you have it. All right, it's done for number 8. Number 9, aligning text. On slide 5, select all the text in the paragraph. Just click slide 5. All the text is New York City. All is selected. On the mini toolbar, click the font color arrow. Mini toolbar, font color arrow. Under theme colors, here are theme colors. Click the first color in the first column. So I think this is the first color in the first column. Oop. Make sure we got that right again. Slide 5, text paragraph in the mini. Under theme colors. So let's go with this one then. Alright, there we go. First color. Alright, on the Home tab. Here we are, the Home tab. In the paragraph group, here's the paragraph group. Click center to center the subtitle within the subtitle placeholder. Click the center right here, of course. Control E, but let's just click right there because it asks us to click it there. Now display slide 4, and then click anywhere in the slide title, anywhere in this box. Control E this time, and you'll center it that way. On slide 4, center the subtitle. Now you can do it either way, but I'm going to do Control E since we got it. So you see that the time before that it asked us to do Control E. That time it just told us to do it, so we can do it with a paragraph group or with Control E. All right. Next, task 10 is changing line spacing. Display slide 5, and anywhere in the paragraph. So you will click there. So you got that. Got those bubbles on the outside. On the Home tab, in the paragraph group, click line spacing. Here's line spacing. This arrow, and you want to change it to 2.0. All right. And that's all for number 10. Number 11 is changing the slide layout. Display slide 1. I'm going to use Control Home. You can scroll up if you want. And on the Home tab, which we're already on, in the Slides group, here's the Slides group right here. Click Layout. So when you click Layout, it'll display the slide layout gallery. Click Section Header to change the slide layout. So Section Header is here. Let's click this one. And that's all for task number 11. Moving on to task 12, deleting slides in Slide Sorter view. In the lower right corner of the PowerPoint window, click Slide Sorter to display all the slide thumbnails. So here's your Slide Sorter view right here. Let's click that. All right, on slide 1, notice that a thick outline surrounds the slide. As you see it here, it indicates that it is selected. On your keyboard, press Delete to delete the slide. So make sure it's still selected and it's the only one, and hit the delete key on your keyboard. Slide is deleted, and that's all for task number 12. On to task number 13, which is moving a single slide in Slide Sorter view. With the presentation displayed in a Slide Sorter view, as we are in, point to slide 2. So, like I said, I didn't click anything, I'm just scrolled over it, and I haven't hit anything yet. So now hold the left mouse button down and then drag the slide to position to the right of slide 6. So now left mouse hold down, drag it down between 6 and 7, let it go, and there you position it right there. All right, that's it for task 13. Task number 14 is selecting contiguous and non-contiguous slides and moving multiple slides. In Slide Sorter view, which we're still in, click slide 2 once again. Let's click it. And hold down the Control, click slide 4, and release. So what you're going to do is select slide 2 and slide 4 only, and point to either of the selected slides, hold down the left mouse button, and then drag to the position the 2 slides to the right of slide 2. So hold on, this looks, so I just jumped ahead of myself. Let's go back. So now that we got those selected, we're going to click slide 3, and we don't need to move those slide 2 and 4. So let's click slide 3. It's the only one selected. Hold down our shift key and click slide 5. What the shift does, when you hold down the shift, just like in any other Microsoft Office, it's going to select what's in between it, what's already selected, and everything in between it, and what you clicked on. So we got slides 3, 4, and 5 selected. All right, with 3 to 5 selected, hold down the Control key and click slide 3. So that will unselect slide 3, let up the Control key, and you'll see slide 4 and 5 are still selected. Point to either of the selected slides, hold down the left mouse button, and then drag to the position the 2 slides to the right of slide 2. All right, so they're still both selected. Left mouse button, hold it down and drag it right there and let them go, and they're in position. All right, return the position to normal view. Let's go down here to normal view, which is here, and left click. Now we're in normal view, and task 14 is complete. On to task number 15, applying slide transitions in a presentation. So first you want to display slide 1. On the Transitions tab, which is here, let's select that. In the transition to this slide group, this group here, click More. Here's your More button, and then click Fade to apply and view the transition. So let's find Fade. Here's Fade. Let's click that. And in the transition to this slide group, click Effect option to display. Here's Effect options. To display the way the slides enter the screen, click Smoothly. And in the timing group, which is here, click Apply to to apply the fade, smoothly transition to all the slides in the presentation. So apply to all, it's right here. Let's click that. And that is complete. Task 15 is complete. On to number 16, which is setting slide transitions, transition timing options. In the timing group, which is here, notice that the duration box displays 0.7 seconds. Click the duration up spin arrow several times until it gets 1.75 displays. Under advanced slide, verify that the on mouse click checkbox is selected. Let's do the 1.75. And let's go in the timing group. Let's click apply to all. Duration 1.75 is applied and click slides presentation. So let's click apply to all. And next, click the slideshow tab. Oh, slideshow tab. Sorry about that. We're already there. Click from beginning. So slideshow. Okay. Click the slideshow tab, which we're already on. In the Start Slideshow group, here's the Start Slideshow group. Click from the beginning, which is here. And then view your presentation. Let's click it. Clicking the mouse button to advance through the slides. When the black slide displays, click the mouse button one more time to display the presentation in normal view. So I'm just going to view your slideshows. Got this smooth transition. All right. There's our blacks. One more click, and then we're back to normal view. And we're finished task 16. On to task number 17, which is displaying a presentation in reading view. In the lower right corner on the PowerPoint window, click reading view. So just like the book, open book, this is the reading view. Let's click that. And then press spacebar to display slide 2. And then click the left mouse button to display slide 3. And in the status bar, click previous to display slide 2. So they're just showing you all the ways of doing it. And here's the previous button in the status bar. Let's click that. And there's slides 2. In the status bar, click menu to display the reading view menu. In the status bar, click menu. Where is our menu at? Right, so here's our reading view here, as we did before. Nope. I'll do it here. Let me see. Alright, so here's our menu right here. On the status bar, let's click it, left click it, and then let's click in show. Alright, and that is it for Microsoft PowerPoint 1B simulation training. So thanks again for joining, and if you enjoyed this video and you haven't done so, please hit the like button and leave us a comment. And also, thanks again for joining. Please subscribe to the channel. That way you can see when we post new material. All right. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in our next video.